We've got Cookie Brown here, none other than Omar Dorsey. You enjoy his work on Ray Donovan, and soon you will enjoy Selma coming to a theater near you. Omar Dorsey, how are you, sir?
Good, Rich. How you doing, brother? Good to see you.
I am doing well.
All right.
You scare some people on Ray Donovan.
Did I? I don't know. I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were scared a little bit, but I think I just did my job. People hated me. And I said,
that's good.
I said, I did my job because, it's for the last 2 summers people have hated. They hated me on Eastbound and Down.
That's right.
Now they hate me on Ray Donovan. So it's like I'm doing my job.
But you are doing your job when you're doing that, right?
Yeah,
Do people really think that you are Cookie?
They do, and I'm like, dude, I'm like a theater nerd. You know what I'm saying? I used to do musical theater. I did Pippin and Godspell. Like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, they really think I'm a gangster. It's
So you're
right.
saying Cookie Brown is not into Pippin? Is that what you're saying? That you didn't go back to your Pippin tapes to try and
He knows
prepare for
Scottie
the role?
Pippen. And he knows Ice-T, so that's a little Pippin there.
Right. That's fantastic. Let's just go right to the clip right here. Here is this man, Omar Dorsey, as Cookie Brown on Ray Donovan.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's right.
And Ray Donovan, the voice of Hard Knocks.
He is.
And all of the HBO NFL film
He
stuff.
is, yeah. I
Leah
didn't
Schreiber.
even know that until he told me.
Are you serious?
I was like, yeah, we were having a conversation. He was like, yeah, I do all of those. I was like, you've been doing that for all these years?
Yeah.
I didn't know, man. I
Yeah.
didn't even know. He's like a voice of I think baseball, like some of the PBS stuff too, man.
Yeah.
He's getting checks.
He's getting.
Yeah.
He is plural, no doubt.
Yeah.
And the Falcons were on Hard Knocks this year. And
Hard knock life right now, baby.
it is. What do you make of your Falcons right now?
You know,
2-5, Omar.
If you can't protect your quarterback and you can't hit the other quarterback, you're not going to win. That's what I take. That's what I take. It's like our line, our offensive line is decimated, man. That's a major thing, and we can't rush the quarterback. We can't hit anybody. We got lucky that first week when we beat the Saints, when we thought the Saints were something that they're really not.
And they just can't. You're right. Keep
can't.
Ryan upright. He got pounded.
You
by
know
the
what?
Ravens
He is
yesterday.
such a good quarterback when he has 3 seconds.
And Julio Jones is one of the most dynamic receivers too.
One of the most dynamic, 3 dynamic receivers. We have Devin Hester, who's become a dynamic receiver. We know he's a dynamic return man.
Right.
We have a steady guy in Roddy White who needs to stop dropping passes. He played very well yesterday. He had 9 receptions for 100 yards. But we need to do something, man. We just have to protect our QB, man. If we can do that,
maybe
we'll be all right.
this is a job for Ray Donovan to provide the
Maybe.
protection. Omar.
Yeah, you know what? He might need to do that.
Offensive line coach Ray Donovan could come to the Falcons' rescue just in time for their London game.
Oh my goodness!
Which, by the way, is 6:30 in the morning here.
I know.
On Sunday.
Yeah.
Here in L. Are you gonna? Are you? This is a true testament to your fanhood.
Right.
At 2-5.
Right.
4 consecutive losses.
Yes.
Do you on a Sunday set the alarm?
No doubt about it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm there. I would go to London if I could have, but I'm going to London in a couple of months. But if I wasn't going, I would be there. I would. I was there Thursday night when we beat up the Bucks
On the Thursday night?
122-0.
That's it was exactly that score.
That's what the score
That is
was.
not an exaggeration.
I'm not even being hyperbolic right now.
I said this to Marshall and Dion and everybody just yesterday when I saw him. I said, if I had told you walking off that set, Devin Hester set that record.
Yes.
He and Dion were crying with each other practically after the game. If I had told all of you that they wouldn't win a single game in the next 4 weeks, what would you say? And they were just shaking their heads.
Yeah, man. I'm going to just blame it on the offensive line being hurt. I'm not going to say anything about Mike Smith. I'm not going to say anything about the coaching or at all. I'm just going to say the offensive line is hurt. I'm not going to say anything about the coach.
Which
I'm not saying anything about the coach, Rich.
you know, that's the 21st century phrase is I'm not saying, I'm
not.
just saying.
He has the vote of confidence. Isn't that called the dreaded vote of confidence?
Well, but what he has done with this team,
Oh,
though,
man, he has, yeah.
has taken him to spots that we haven't seen.
We've never had consecutive winning seasons.
Correct. So
we had 4 or 5 in a row with them. So you know.
But if you can't protect Matt Ryan.
Right.
And they tried to do that and address those issues in the offseason.
With Jake Matthews, yes.
But so far, it's been dreadful. And now here comes Ndamukong Suh.
Oh God, I'm
You know.
think about
By
it.
the way, the exchange rate
Fairley.
the exchange rate is not helpful
No,
this
it's
week
not. Oh,
at all
goodness, no.
on any stretch.
Man, this is about to get real ugly.
Yeah,
it is.
And you know Fairley from
I know, and from Auburn.
college,
oh my
right?
God,
Yeah.
man, it's gonna get really. You know, we're gonna win that game though.
Which one is that? Uga?
Like,
You talking about?
no, I'm talking about the Falcons. Against
okay.
Against.
You're going to beat the Lions.
Yeah.
Give me that. How does that work? Does Sue get stuck in customs? What happens?
Yeah, he probably gets stuck in customs.
Is that what happens?
Yeah, Fairley won't wake up because it'd be too early for him. He's a country boy. 6:30 in the morning.
Well, no, it's not 6:30.
Oh, it's
London.
9:30.
It's just for you.
Yeah.
No, actually, the reason why it's 6:30 is normally they have a night game in London,
That's
so
right.
it's 1 o'clock Eastern. They decided
Okay.
to give the Londoners a little bit of a break.
Right.
To go in the middle of the afternoon, which puts it. I'm doing the show. I'm doing my pregame show.
Okay.
I could probably do the pregame show wearing just nothing but my boxers, and no one will notice.
You probably got like a
Against the game.
smoking jacket or
I
like,
should.
something like some
Like out of the Hefner collection.
Exactly. Get something. Is it velvet?
I could get whatever.
Yeah, get a velvet, get a nice little pipe. You'd be cool with that.
An
Rich.
ascot.
Yes, and a pen. Mm-hmm. Yeah, with a falcon on there.
I don't know if I could do that. Take sides. So you're an Uga fan too? You're
big time, man.
Okay. What do you
Yeah.
think of Gurley? What happened here?
I don't know. We have to see.
They don't miss him.
You know what?
They're
We
hitting
will
people.
miss him. We'll miss him against Auburn. We will. It's just that the SEC East is really bad. I think we'll miss him against Auburn. But the rest of it, we got a pretty clear shot to the SEC championship game.
So who do you think you're going to see there?
Pardon?
Who do you think you're going to see there?
Man, I don't know.
They got Mississippi thrown into this whole
Mississippi
Alabama.
State and Ole
Normally, the
Miss.
state of Alabama, we're focused on that. Now,
Right.
now we got to look. Now we got to look to the left a little bit.
You know what, man? Mississippi State is so good because Dak Prescott really does look like Cam Newton mixed with Tim Tebow. And their defense is ridiculous. And then Ole Miss's defense with the Candice boys, man, they look like Florida State's defense last year, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just SEC though. SEC just has the best football in the world. So
I think Gurley's going to be set though anyway.
I think Gurley will be back though. I think he's coming back.
How so?
Because I think so. I hope so. I pray.
I was about to say because you're not going to sign for that, are you? Thank you so much. I'm
be
sorry.
here all week tipping
That
waitresses.
was too easy. Tell me about Selma before I let you go. This looks like a hell of a cast and a great movie that's coming out.
Amazing film. It's about the Martin Luther King and his inner circle. This is the march from Selma to the capital of Alabama, fighting for the Voters' Right Act, 1965. And it's the balance between Lyndon Baines Johnson. It's like a chess match between LBJ and Martin Luther King. And I play one of his inner circle. I play Reverend James Orange, really great man. Actually from Atlanta also. I've worked with him before. I worked with him and Hosea Williams back when I was a youngster.
And Brad Pitt is
one of the
producing it.
producers, and so is Oprah Winfrey. Paramount Pictures comes out Christmas Day, man.
You
It's
couldn't get better
amazing.
producers, Omar? I mean, you couldn't do any better than Brad Pitt and Oprah?
I mean, we try what we can.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta go through the B team. It just is what it is.
It is good to see you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for coming in. Hopefully, when you come in prior to the release of that movie, because we'll
Right.
have you back,
Definitely.
the Falcons will have saved their season.
They will. They're going on a real nice little streak here. Watch this. 11-5. I'm calling it out right now.
I was about to say, okay. Good to see you, Omar.
Thank you, Rich.
Appreciate it. That's Omar Dorsey right here. Enjoy season 2 of Ray Donovan on demand on Showtime. And, of course, Selma, that's going to be in limited release Christmas Day and then coming out in January at a theater near you.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.